What's up, everyone? It's me again, and this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while to show you guys some of the Korean KOs that I have, the Voltron ones. I think I might have a couple more. These are the ones I could fish out easily. So we're going to start out with this one, and you guys can jump in. Obviously, I'm not an expert on these by any means, but this is the first one we're looking at. So you can see, well, first of all, this has like a film over it. Don't know if you could see that. It's not under this cutout, it's actually on top, which is kind of strange. And we're obviously going to look at the artwork because it's just super amazing. I think, like, my thing with these, and this is not wrinkled. I thought this was wrinkled. If you look close, it's just printed that way. Thought it was a wrinkle in there. I mean, it's pretty much mint. I think the only kind of defect is this here, but that has to do with the way they put the plastic on. But anyway, getting back to the artwork, yeah, I mean, it's the artwork really that makes these things so special to me, because the toys themselves are pretty rubbish. We take a look. I don't know what these Puma things are, but there's always like something weird with the Korean knockoffs. There's either strange color variations, like, you know, the blue ear for the yellow lion. The red and green look okay, but for some reason they didn't do the chrome legs on these guys. And then they have like just random figures included. The black lion does have yellow wings. That's about the only different coloration that's there. If we look at the side of the box, or the bottom side, bottom end, more artwork. I mean, look at that. I don't think this is official artwork. And look at the number on the red lion. It's just there. Pretty cool. I love it. I mean, the fascination with this, again, is the artwork for me, which is pretty much the main reason I've even bought these. I've always loved this artwork where the lions are just like flying in the air or leaping. It's the best thing ever. And the top is pretty much more of the same, but let's check out the back. The back is beautiful. It's the full size. I believe this is the back because the lines on the other side. This could have been a cool like slip-on cover or just a regular cover, but they decided to do the back here. There's some information there if you're Korean. I don't know if that helps with anything tracking these down. I don't think you'll find these anymore. I think they're just, I mean, this is old. It's kind of yellowing. It's not that bad, but you can see it's definitely not a new toy. You don't find things like this anymore. Whatever's out there is out there. I think maybe we'll get in here just to check it out. So this does look like it's never been played with. I don't know what goes here. Sometimes it's like a little card or something, or missiles. I don't know. But this doesn't have any kind of shooting features or anything that I know of. Pull these out here just so you can check it out. Very basic. Very basic. You can't even really fold the legs. I mean, you can move the legs, but you can't fold them, per se, in the normal sense. Did I use the word per se wrong? Whatever. It sounded right at the moment. But got some gold trim on his nose. So you can see these toys aren't really meant to be the highest quality, but I think they're smart, because they do all the artwork. And I mean, as a kid, I mean, as an adult, the artwork is amazing. Imagine as a kid, you see something so colorful, you're just going to beg your parents to buy you it, right? So I think that was the idea. Just make them really cheap, but make them very attractive to the kids. So this sword, I'm not sure what this sword goes to. I'm not familiar with it. I thought it was a Dairaga sword at first, but the bottom is not right. And then it does have a shield, or whatever you want to call it. Some people don't like to call it a shield, but this does look like a shield, right? And let's take a look at a leg line. We'll choose yellow since he's my favorite. Again, chrome. I'm not touching the chrome because it obviously has been untouched by human hands, and I'd like to keep it that way so I don't mess up the chrome. But let's take a look at his face. Pretty good sculpting. Again, cheap. You can see the overspray on his back there, on his neck. Very quickly made these things are. Little ASMR with styrofoam there. whatever that's called, the initials. People listen to noise. But anyway, we're gonna check. Can I take this guy out? It's kind of hard to take him out with one hand. All right, so we got the black lion out. His feet don't bend at the bottom, do they? No. So I guess he kind of just bolts on with his feet that way, which is kind of strange, instead of flattening them out. Got the wings there. The face, I don't know if you noticed already, the mouth doesn't open to show you the face. It's just a separate piece. So let's take a look at that. It's just a separate piece and it's hollow. Must be made by Hasbro. There it is. What a weird face. But I love it. This is what I love about those KOs. They're very strange sometimes, but you gotta love them. They're ugly, but awesome. And of course, we gotta check out the Pumas, right? Pumas are also articulated. Aren't these like, what's that one called? Die Cougar or Dan Cougar, whatever the hell it is. I'm not familiar with that figure too much, but it reminds me of something like that. But yeah, that's the first one. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, the next one's this bad boy. You can see it's a big box. Again, beautiful artwork. It does say Voltron. It even has the official Voltron logo. And I think that's where they were shown on TV in Korea. Let me know if that's true. So, is this official? I don't know. I don't think so. But it does say that there. I guess it's a selling point. But just take a look at the artwork. Definitely not official. Definitely redone. But absolutely beautiful. I mean, the Koreans put all this effort into the artwork. And what did Bandai do with the Go Lion that they released here? The Godaiken? Looked like crap. The picture wasn't even transformed correctly. Just looked like crap. You should see the poster. I have like a huge, like 7-foot poster of the Go Lion, and that's pretty bad too. But anyway, getting back to this, you can see it's got some wear from being laid out, I guess, somewhere. Don't play with these. I've never formed them together. Don't plan to. And look at the bottom. It was 30,000, whatever Korean money is. I'd like to know what that was equivalent to, but that all depends on the age too. Adjusting for inflation, you can see, yeah, it's pretty yellowed, but it's good shape. So it is a Kangnam model. This is what they're known as. The other one said Olympus, right? The first one. And let's see. The sides here, you get the velocities and everything on the robots or the lions. What's cool, well, not cool, but it's been fading, so the green looks blue, the same blue as the blue. Yeah, it's a little bit of fading, but here, any kid that thinks they're going to get this one right here is going to be sadly mistaken. Back has nothing, just more wear. Let's get inside. Actually, before that, I need to show you guys the other side. It's got a cool sword there. You guys can pause or read as I go along here if you understand Korean. But yeah, nice gold sword. And we'll pop him open. And this is what he looks like. You got your gold weapons, like the old Trendmasters that had, some of them came with gold weapons. And then the white feet, which is a telltale sign that they're from the Korean set. Now these aren't die cast. I'm sure you guys know that already, but if you're looking at this for the first time, if you're a casual Voltron collector, you might not know that. But yeah, so this also has that shrink wrap thing, whatever, that film that's over it. That's what it says there. So it's made with ABS resin, so no die cast again, just chrome plastic. And I did take the styro out because I'm pretty sure it came with instructions, and sure enough it did, or it does. Here it is, full color. It's just on paper. It's like a thick paper. You got your Korean side, which is pretty cool. And came with these cards. It didn't come with this little plastic thing. I'm sure that was something I did to preserve them. But it does have a few in here. I don't know if they're curving because of the time or just shrinking, whatever. They got a little bit of curve on there. You can see a figure there. More Korean on the back. This is the Black Lion. What's on the back here? Alright, so they probably all have that backing. Again, excellent artwork. I think this one's official artwork, right? For the Japanese, right? We got the red, number 2. We got number 3. I guess I'll put them in order. Got the blue lion and the yellow lion. Alright, so we get in here and we see everything up close. Gold weapons. There's even a little Clint, which belongs to Gordian, whatever you want to call him. Kind of strange to see that in here. Looks like a little Clint. All the lions, again, the white feet, chrome legs. Does have a missile feature. None of these have been taken off the sprue. Don't ever plan on doing that. Don't do that with vintage toys unless you're just don't care, honestly. So it's pretty much all the same molds as the larger Voltrons. This is the ever popular yellow wing version, if you guys didn't notice that already. Look at that. It's got the yellow wings. I'm not sure if it has stickers on the other side. Yes, it does. Alright. Gold joints there. So you can see this has never been played with. Matter of fact, let's see what color the face is. Got the gold face. Feels weird holding this because it's kind of light. I mean, it's not like cheap light, but it's just light, you know. You can tell there's no metal. It's kind of weird holding the Black Lion and feeling no metal. And the arm lions, pretty much the same as the standard ones. Let's see if I can get this out without touching the chrome here. So you see they've yellowed over the years. So it's not painted white. I thought these were painted white, the paws, but they're actually molded in white plastic. The head does shoot out. Let's try not to make it go too far. Well, didn't have to worry about that. Doesn't go far at all. So we move down to the leg lines. Again, more of the same. The ears pop open, right? Get the little missile feature. Let's pop this guy out, actually. Just being very careful because I don't want to get my grease on these chrome legs. Gives you an idea of what you have to deal with here. Wondering if they have sharp teeth. Let me give that a shot here. So yeah, they actually have sharp teeth on the top, roundish on the bottom. Almost looks like he just was eating raw meat, got blood all over his mouth. So strange choice to have the mouth molded in red when you could have just molded it white like the other parts there. But I guess their reasons, you know, probably tooling issues or cost cutting, all that stuff. But that's this one. And this one does come with instructions also. They're a little bit glossier than the other ones instead of just regular paper. And the last one's just more of the same. You get the same cover, just can't open it with one hand. Again, we got the instruction booklet here. My camera is about to run out, so try and make this quick. Not a big video. And this is just standard paper. And we got more of the same, except we got this random little figure here. It's a little Voltron without wings and ears. Very, very strange. It's got a yellow and, well, there are 2 yellow lions. All right, something very simple. And then we got the rest of the weapons, same as the other ones. I mean, pretty much everything is exactly the same. Except the Black Lion does have the red ears, red belt, and red wings and tail. And I don't know if this silver and this one here were added in later. It's very hard to tell with these releases because they mix and match stuff. There's different colors all the time. But that doesn't look like a Lion Bot one. Just the way the chrome is. Then again, the chrome is really smooth compared to the gold. The gold is rough. That's pretty smooth. So is that. Take this off. Unfortunately, this one is ripped right there. I only have one card. I'm going to check underneath the styrofoam in just a moment, but the only one this has is the Blue Lion. Yeah, that's the only one I had. So it's missing at least 4 other cards, and it's got a red Clint. Other than that, it's not missing anything really. So I'm pretty happy with the sets that I bought. They're pretty complete. For some reason, just that section of his drawers yellowed out, and like his feet are, they're off-white, but they're not as yellowed as these. But yeah, just figured I'd show you guys my Korean collection. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video was informative to some point, even though it's not a full-blown review. At least you get to check out some cool, hard-to-find figures. All right, if you got any questions or comments, leave them below. Till next time, bye-bye.